Hello, friends, and my dear student. Today, I, Munish Yadav, PGT Economics from Suraj School Bhiwadi, here to discuss with you about a very important topic, environment. My dear student, as we all know, environment plays a very important role in everyone's life. So, simply, environment means the surrounding. It means all things around us, surrounding us, creates our environment, such as land, water, air, plants, animals, solid waste, and other things surrounding us. All are included in environment. As we all know, environment and man having a very close relationship with each other. So, to maintain a balance and equilibrium, we must take some important steps. My dear students, accordingly, different groups of people working in different areas express their views on environment in different ways, such as when a physical scientist talk about environment, they are generally refers to the physical environment that comprises three things or three locking systems such as atmosphere, hydrosphere, and lithosphere. All three things including environment according to a physical scientist. But when a biologist talk about environment, it consists all living organism of the biosphere, whether they are creatures, human beings, microorganism, or living in aquatic form. All are included in our environment. On the other hand, if a social scientist talk about environment, it includes social, cultural, economical, and organizational environment. So, my dear student, here are the different people express their views according to different situations. Hence, environment may be defined as the sum of all social, cultural, economical, biological, physical, and chemical factors surrounding the man to give necessary protection to him. And dear student, it is very important to protect our environment by each and every person according to their priorities. So basically, environment divided into two parts. One is the natural environment, which is given by nature free of cost. It includes air, water, solid waste, noise, radiation, soil, timber, wildlife, living space, etc. In natural environment created by nature, and nature doesn't takes a single penny for giving all the things. And the second one is the man-made environment that deals with work environment, housing, technology, transportation, utilities, settlements, urbanization, deforestation, all kind of things created by human. So it second one is known as man-made environment. So dear student, these environmental components are considered as the resources because they satisfy our basic needs and are mostly exploited and utilized by men to fulfill their basic physical needs. So here a word utilization means to use according to the basic needs. Okay, there is no profit motive behind it, but exploitation means to use the resources in excess form for earning profit. So both are different form here. So dear student, it is very important to create a balance between global ecosystem and availability of resources, because if both are not interrelated or not balanced, so several problems will be arises in environment such as pollution, tsunami, earthquakes. Different things will be harmful for human life as well as all kind of living organism. Okay, today global warming is a very biggest challenge in front of each and every country. It is created by only human activities, it including minings, excess use of fossil fuels, deforestation, increasing the level of carbon dioxide in environment. So all kind of activities done by human, whether a household is responsible for that, a factory, a enterprise, a businessman, a country, anyone can be responsible for that, but each and every person is suffering from that problem. So dear student, it is very important to take some corrective actions regarding protection of our environment. It is the problem not related to a single person, this problem related at global level. So our participation should be there in a different form. So today onwards we must promise to ourselves that we will not waste our natural resources, we will try to protect them for future use or potential use, that it should be available in sustainable form for the future generation. So don't waste water, don't use excess fossil fuels, use public transportation instead of self. And one more thing, plant more and more trees to protect our environment. Dear students, God bless you, stay blessed, stay healthy, be protective regarding your environment.